Welcome back to Control. This is part 8, 9? Part 8, I think. You know the drill. We're just continuing our first playthrough, and here we go. Too powerful for our use. Feedback loop. So that one turned into the other one again. Okay. Black rock prisms. Alright. What else is going on here? Got a few more mods, it looks like. These are the same. Well, one of these is way better than the other. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, yeah. There's both of them equipped at the same time, I guess. Not too bothered by destroying some of these mods. They're the same, considering this I'll just get better ones later, but I'm not likely to want to equip a worse second version of the same thing right now. I think I probably actually want to get back and take this health mod again. Let's see here. Headshot damage. Yeah, well that's cool. Might go with that. Rate of fire, exclusive to spin. Projectile shatter. Energy gained from headshots. Oh, you get energy back from shooting guys in the head? Or maybe you just get that when you equip this. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm not very good at headshots, but we're going to try and get them. So...
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Part of me wonders whether or not I should have tried to fix this thing before pushing the button. She's just here. 2, it says. 1. Too strong, our way in. Okay, so swap these two.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
So she's okay. So we're gonna put the looks like the 4th one here in the 5th place. Okay. Okay, so alright, we get the one with the, let's call this one the end in nuclear there, and then so it goes in the left position. And then we have this one that's got the 3 filled-in spaces on the top. Alright, that seems like a good 4th one. Alright, yeah. Number 4. Okay. Number 3. And there's another punch card.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Yep. Alright, so we'll use this one, right? Okay. According to, well, okay, so these 2 get swapped, so I think the second one gets this one, right? And the third one can have the little wedge by itself. Right, and then 4 and 5. Alright, so which one was the 5th one? The 4th one? Or it's, okay, so the 5th one's probably the one with the circle in the middle. Alright.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Yeah. I wish I had done this without you here. Alright, so we'll try. Do that. Yeah, right, because that one is just clearly calls out that's supposed to be there. Alright, so we have, that's the 5th one. Which was the 4th one again? 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's up there.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
Yeah. Alright, wish us luck.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
Yep.
We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. I think that's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
This will lead back to Central Research.
Emergency supply storage. Nice. Nice. So the ritual division, though, still blocked off? I guess it's just a doorway that's like, you have to go the long way. Seems like there's a lot of, oh yeah, that's there's the first set of question marks here that I'm kind of pointing at with my red cursor here. We went to that room and we couldn't get across it, and it looks like there's another one across on the way there. It looks like there's gonna be some sort of big hullabaloo to go do there later on. It's a pretty big section of map. Alright, we still have things like containment sector is an option to go to. But let's go find those Blackrock prisms now that we have security level 4.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
There's a big orb back there. Fuck. Back here. Nice. Oh, I can press 4 to like swap from side to side. That's good. Well, I wish I'd known that earlier. That's fine. We know now, though. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we haven't done here. There's a whole section off the furnace chamber we saw earlier that we couldn't get to. That's quite an area, actually. I guess something spits us back out in the furnace chamber, maybe. Yeah. Well, that's worth checking out at some point. Oh, this is the thing we couldn't do earlier. Just unable to cross over here. Well, I mean, there's a access corridor. Oh, here, turbine room. There you go. pretty mean looking. And by turbine room, you mean those gnashing, wailing grinder thing room. You know, the arbitrary jumping puzzle room. Okay, so I guess it's for higher turbines. So we take this out. Might have to come back for that block in the wall. It might prevent us from moving forward here. Maybe not. Do I want the grinders back on? Good questions. Ocean view entry. Law of 3 applies. So, can't get across without going back to the hotel. Whoa. Don't jump down there. I don't think I want the turbine back on. I don't know. Back on now. Maybe that was important. Back where
I don't know. The lights are on. They should be open.
We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello?
I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Yeah, I mean, here we are again, right? Just explore these rooms, I suppose. Second time. Oh, like maybe we're supposed to make the room like it was, like the other room? Oh, man. Alright. Oh, now they're both open at the same time. Well, found the keys. Huh, there's the casino. Maybe we'll find our way into the casino at some point. Where's our bridge? Okay, yeah. So then we can go back down here. Just drop down, I guess. Gosh, seems like a long fall. I don't know if we needed to break our fall that way, but we did. Spooky.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock Processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Got this theory. Yeah, let's change its form. It resists observation while doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change. It only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. It's fun. Multimedia resonance.
Resonance is the key. Vibration, frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me. He's trying to warn me of something imminent. I've been using every known method to analyze the data. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
It's nice, bit longer version of that scene there. Oh, we have a new hotline. Ignore this message. It's like, can't quite explain it. Just forget I said anything. Security level 5. gonna save, like, at least one human. Looks like that didn't happen. I think still one more monster somewhere around here. Well, it gave me such a long time to do anything about that. That's nice. Don't think we're getting in that way. Alright, I think I should actually change this headshot thing. I'm not actually going to get very many headshots. Ammo efficiency. Yeah, I'm not actually... These are the same mod, but just one's more uncommon. Alright. It's odd. Good reload speed. Personnel protection. Go to the mailroom. Oh, well, I didn't see that. I'm honestly not too concerned with quests that are just going to randomly show up and, I don't know, kind of being annoying. Sorry. I like doing that side mission when we went to the Pneumatics thing, but, I don't know. I wasn't even told that there was another mission going on. And sometimes just, it's not convenient.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Whoa. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
I don't think this art installation is meant to look like that. We'll find out in a second here. Oh, guess it is. We'll go up there in a second. Take a peek around. Yeah, it looks like they barricaded up the joint. We'll have to go through the door we just found. Let's see here. Oops. Rude. Rude of me.
I'm glad to see you're still you.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that...
whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Is the one to approve all this Hedron research in the first place. After Darling would unveiled those HRAs, he was limited. Like, so maybe the Hedron is not a good thing? So maybe Darling or Marshall Trench is just not like convinced they'd be enough.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz.
You're fine. We'll push through this.
Our mission was to map 4 grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise. And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. Oh, she was so alluring. I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring. Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No, because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Medic?
Fuck you guys.
They've each
Get
taken
out of
readings.
here.
We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
Nothing happened as usual. With that weird mermaid. I don't know. It doesn't sound convincing to me. Don't mind me as I step over your corpse. Your squishy corpse. Oops. Oh, he died. He died with his. He died screaming. That's not good. Or maybe his jaw. Yeah, it looks like his jaw was just removed. Yeah, that's not very exciting. No.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Clearance level 5 over there. Ooh, don't want to go in there yet. Pretend I don't exist. swan boat. Center site formulas C9 through 32 recursively. Just chant edit repeatedly until it goes away. All agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and the transport by train arrived without further incident. Okay. Looks like we got some Black Rock slabs here or something like that. Sure that I won't need to check those repeatedly at something. Alright, show me what you got.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Sure does look like a boss arena.
They're shattered. Not a single prism. What the fuck?
Yep, what is that? Looks like it's invisible.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
Pierce aimed fire boost. Damage while aiming. Yeah, I will definitely take that. That's all I do with that thing, and I can swap this for that. Okay, yep. Concussive blast with close range. Alright, so it makes itself invisible and then hits you with a big blast when you get close to it. Great.
Other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black Rock comes from the threshold quarry. So the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast.
Neighbor of the Beast 665.
We can do that again.
Darling's Jack's key. This should get us into the quarry.
That's convenient. There was a thing right here. Very cool. Alright, well, on to the Black Rock Quarry in our next episode. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.